Thank you for joining today, the Wednesday mindfulness lunch session. And let's get started with a grounding practice. So you can do whatever you like. Scan the room. I'm going to do the hand on the forehead, the other hand at the back of the neck and where the skull meets the neck. We'll be here with what is, with my cat Miso wanting some attention. So let him drop into the background. And sensing the hand on the forehead and the hand on the back of the neck and skull. Checking in with the shoulders and hands. Seeing that we're not overutilizing our muscles. And just taking some breaths here in and out. And then releasing the hands. If you were doing that particular grounding exercise that I was. And then if you can, thank yourself for taking time out of your day to care for yourself. Maybe putting your hand on your heart. Maybe saying thank you to yourself. And then I had a little sort of demo today. I was reminded of this when I was watching a mindfulness workshop. So this is a snow globe, glitter globe, I guess. And I want to thank my coworker Jen for bringing in her daughter's toy so we could use it today. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with glitter globes or snow globes, right? It's clear, you can see through it. And then shake it up. We have trouble seeing through it. Maybe this is the state of our mind sometimes. It gets busy, we can't focus, we can't see clearly, we don't know necessarily what to do. And then maybe mindfulness is the settling in to the breath. And as we're doing that, things start to settle. We can maybe see more clearly. Is the stress gone, or the aggravation or irritation? No, it's still there. It's present, but maybe its impact in our lives with being able to function and make better choices based on the awareness has helped it settle down, and we can then move forward in a more calm manner. So I just like this representation of this. I'm going to shake this one more time. I don't know, just maybe keep that in mind sometimes if you're feeling stressed, flustered. Remember the snow globe, glitter globe. It'll settle. It's not going away. Can't magically make things do. Want to be able to do that. But it's still there. But with our mindfulness practice and our awareness coming in contact with the here and now and the breath and the body, that can help us settle. I'll just say it one more time, to maybe see things more clearly and make better choices. Okay. And the month of October continues, Halloween over here. And let's get on with our practice for the day. So If you have a practice that you like to do and you join for the community, please feel free to let my voice drop into the background and you can continue with your practice. For those of you joining to be guided by me today, whatever position you're in, standing, lying, seated, let's connect with that position. Notice where our body is in contact with other objects. Are the feet touching something? Buttocks. Maybe the hands are touching another part of the body. And maybe we want to close our eyes. Maybe we're comfortable with that. Maybe we're not. Maybe we'd rather keep them open. Or maybe we'd like to practice awareness with a soft gaze. Settling into the here and now. Allowing yourself to take up space. It's okay for me to be here. I'm safe enough here now. Maybe bringing awareness to the breath. Maybe relaxation sensation. Maybe seeing if we can expand and have the exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. I'm not going to count this out for us all. I'll just let you pay attention to your own breath and see if you can have the exhalation be longer than the inhalation. Ways to sort of help the central nervous system. Where is the breath? Is it in the chest or the belly? Either way, just seeing if we can have the exhalation be longer than the inhalation. And it's not a contest, having it 2, 3, just seeing if it can be longer. What's comfortable for you? And then checking in with the positioning of the body. Are we creating ease in the body? Maybe the ankles under the knees, the shoulders over the hips. Maybe lengthening the back of the neck. These are all suggestions of possible adjustments to help create ease in the body. If lying down, maybe extra cushion under the head. So the body is alert, but comfortable, aware, and at ease. Focusing on one aspect, either the breath, maybe sounds or body sensations. What whatever you'd like to practice with today. Some may find the breath a little difficult. Just picking a focal point that works for you. And bringing the awareness back again and again to that focal point. If we drift off somewhere else, noticing where we were, being kind and compassionate, and coming back to the focal point we chose. Just to be clear, because I didn't say this, letting go of letting the breath be as it is in the body. Now asking you to bring to mind something that you're grateful for. It can be big or small. What comes to mind as something that you're grateful for? Don't have to stop at one. Name a few things you're grateful for. Maybe having a job, maybe having a roof over your head. Maybe that Halloween's coming up. What are some things you're grateful for in your life? There are so many things we can focus on that maybe aren't perfect. We'd like them to be different. It can tend to be the automatic state of the mind sometimes. So let's try and reverse that time to the things we're grateful for in our life. And maybe we are grateful for the challenges or the difficulties. That may be possible too. Noticing in the body when you're thinking about the things you're grateful for. Are you noticing any sensation changes in the body? Maybe there's a warming, maybe there's an opening. Maybe there's emotions that come along when we think of the things we're grateful for. And sitting with that, being aware of those thoughts, emotions, and body sensations. Letting go of that. And coming back to the focal point we chose earlier. The breath, sounds, or maybe body sensations. And focusing on that specific item of awareness. Returning to the focal point if our awareness drifted off to something else, some other time, some other place. And gently returning to the here and now. And then thinking of someone you care about. Bringing to mind someone you appreciate having in your life. This could be a human, a pet. Maybe imagine that person here with you. Maybe bringing to mind a conversation or activity the two of you participated in together. Noticing the thoughts, emotions, and body sensations as you're envisioning or thinking of someone you care about. Maybe it's someone who's no longer here. What's the state of your body, mind, and heart calling forth someone you care about? Letting go of that. Coming back to the focal point that was chosen earlier. Soundscapes, the breath in the body, maybe at the nose, chest, body sensations. And letting go the focal point. Down to the feet up to the head. Maybe noticing the whole body breathing. And maybe wiggling the toes and the fingers, maybe rolling the head, moving the shoulders. If you had the eyes closed, maybe opening them, coming back to this time here today. And I wanted to mention the guided meditation today, starting out with the calming and safety, the longer exhalation, being here now, safe enough, and okay to take up space. And then moving into thinking of someone or something that you're grateful for. And lastly, someone you care about. So that comes from, I learned that from Rick Hanson, and he was talking about the stages of the brain, like, and our needs, like safety first, the reptilian brain, then satisfaction, the mammalian, the primate and human part of the brain. So feeding those parts of our needs and evolution of the brain, safety, satisfaction, and connection, calming, thinking of something you're grateful for, the satisfaction, and then thinking of someone that you have in your life that you care about, so the connection. Full and relaxing, or whatever you're here to get each day. It may be different for all of us. Thank you for joining. May your mind be at peace. May your words come from a place of love, and may your heart be filled with joy. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.